Hi, I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read a story called Fireworks and Gunpowder. Are you ready to listen? Okay, I'm going to read you this story. Fireworks and Gunpowder. Fireworks and Gunpowder. On the weekend, Ethan and Emma was looking on the street, but there was some kind of show on there. So they just found it. How do fireworks? Then they were just seeing a firework. A man kept out a fire, and then fire splashed. It's like Casta P. So they just really understand like that. So they just asked, and the little red panda came. So that red panda, Emma really loved it and asked Ethan, Pop, it's coming over there, said Emma. They hurried to the street and through the gates. They saw, and how do fires work? He asked, said, because of the things. You don't really need to know. It's there's some kind of place they know and tell. So they knew like that. So they just always played those stuff. So how was that invented? He asked to them. And it was invented. I'm glad you asked, said a cute red panda who appeared before them. I'm there, your guide to amaze onto the Asha. The kids were thunderasted. Now let's go to see how fireworks are made. Yes, we're going to definitely know that, they said. I really want to know how that happened, said. You will see really, just please, I'm just going to tell you something, but you are sometimes going to see many battles, so just behave yourself, he said. Battles? Oh no, they sighed. Is there something wrong? No, what if we get hurt? Yeah, he asked. And don't worry, you won't get really sad. If there's something wrong or we'll get hurted, I'll just go outside, so we will get plenty of those. We can play it. They said. Oh, really? And they do it and said to him, oh, yes, of course you will. Now, but just behave yourself. If you're getting on many words, you sometimes think, oh, sometimes if you think it's real easy or if you don't feel well, just tell it to me. We'll have a little break and go to again. Oh, I really don't love words. You haven't seen it? Ethan said, I think it's going to be a little bit fun too. Said, no, I don't think so. I don't think it will be okay, she said to him. Oh no, but I'm a little bit worried. What if we get something wrong or some guard grab us and put on a carriage and get us through it? Just don't imagine like those stuff. That won't usually happen. And that really doesn't many happen. Even though the worst, well, in the worst that thing many happen, but you'll be fine. Just think that it's a hologram. Well, it's not a hologram, but so we're going to know how the gunpowder's made. They said, yes, then just follow with me, he said. Okay, now, what are we going to do? Said, now let's go. Wow, I really love gunpowder. And since ago, there was a man who was working on with some gunpowder. He actually put many of things. Said, oh, then what was his name? Amy, wait a minute. Just wait a little, he said. And he really worked hard and hard. Then he made the gunpowder, and that used. And when the gunpowder sometimes was it, that's sometimes used for battles. You're, are you sometimes ready for the battlefield? If you're ready, no, I'm not ready. Please don't go to the battlefield, I said to him. No, no, no. I'm fine, of course. I'm always fine, you know myself. I said, well, I know that, but yes, I really just don't want to go to the war. Okay, then we'll just going to be a little bit okay. Sometimes people fight with gunpowders too. Oh, oh, I really hate some kind of war or something. Of course you will hate because wars are not a great thing. But if you don't say the word of it, expect of it. The three travelers landed on some bridge. Athletics was a scientist. They investigate how the five elements interacted and these substance and find a golden elixir, a potion for eternal life. Emma noted. Legend said throwing bamboo into a fire scared away mountain beasts. I said, "Whoa, then does it act like a gunpowder?" Said, "Well, I think so, but I really don't know. But you can say like that." What does a fire need? Asked Dale. Emma, Emma answered. Fuel, heat, and oxygen. Dale said. Yes, the Chinese learned that three materials could fight the fires. And that everyone went since ago with doing that fire wasn't the greatest thing. So just using into the battles, you can think like that. Using into the battles, you won't really love battles. Everyone will know that battles are not really that great. Emma thought, since black powder filled with it, wow. Zip, the trio zoomed to 1044. Alchemists ground, mixed, and heated these items together. They found the recipe: 2 parts sulfur, 3 parts charcoal, and 15 parts saltpeter. Saltpeter. The Chinese word for gunpowder is fire medicine. The first fireworks were bamboo tubes filled with black powder. The Chinese word of first cracker means exploding bamboo, but chemistry explains that the chain reaction happens to a being's died. Zap! Now we are in 1232. Dale whispered. The Jin dynasty defended Kaifeng against Genghis Khan's invading Mongols. Oh, Jin made up their fearsome, just heavy, shaking and thundered about. Oh, that sure is scary. Of course. And one people sometimes they fought with some that gunpowders. Said they fought with gunpowders? Yes, they used gunpowders to destroy some enemy. To destroy it? Oh, I really don't think so. Destroying is the great thing. Oh, I really don't think so. It's going to be great. Well, everyone just know your mind. Yes, everyone. And sometimes when they destroy their people, the gun used in many centuries ago. I don't usual people just know. And secret of the gunpowder traveled to Europe in 1267. English writer Roger Bacon recorded the formula in a book to Pope. In 1295, traveler Marco Polo returned home to Venice, Italy, wrote about his experience in China. They, they scare away bad spirits and insects, processed Ethan, off the battlefield. Fireworks were used in our rituals, stated Dale. That's at good birthdays, weddings, funerals, and holidays, said Emma. Emma observed. Along with gunpowder, fireworks spread around the world. Everyone likes to party, said Ethan, but setting them off is dangerous, so watch out, warned Dale. Fireworks may entertain a crowd, but safety should always come first, Dale cautioned. In England during the Middle Ages, fire masters had assistants called green men who were leaves to shield them from the spark. How did fireworks get their colors? Wondered Emma. Dale said in 1777, when Americans first celebrate their July 4th Independence Day, the only color was orange. But in 1830s, Italians adjust gunpowder's recipe to make it burn more hotter. Dale continued. Cetherotium in red, calcium in orange, culpeper and chilerion for blue, and barium for green. They inject their power with methylatic salts, which could now burn the blast to make different colors. How did the fireworks make their shapes? Asked Emma. Methylatic power is packed into balls called stars and arranged into the gunpowder in special patterns. They replied. In a mortar, the lift charge hydrogenates to launch the shell upon a 300 miles an hour, more than 1,000 feet high. A fuse inside the shell burns slowly and triggers a burst charge. The shell explodes, explained Dale. Stars fly and flare into colorful flickers of light. Methylatic salts also provide the sounds, the scream, whistle, and bang. Today, a practical, and I really love that. They instantly returned in downtown. Modern fireworks make design that an accident Chinese will only have dreamt of. Dale laughed, but China remains the largest manufacturer and fireworks in the world. Meanwhile, the neighborhood buzzed with excitement. The festival is getting started, yelled Ethan. Dale, can you stay? Asked Emma. Sure thing, replied Dale. I'm the biggest fan of fireworks there is. Biggest firework. Do you love fireworks? I think I love it. When I was young, I think that was magic. Oh, I love magic too. Wow. Sometimes, have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought that firework will be some kinds of like magic? When I was young, I think like that, but I noticed. Okay, and thank you for listening to my story. Bye. Bye.